Steve, it wasn't to be tonight. I guess we didn't really quite do enough to win that game.
No, you're right, nowhere near. Again, first off, credit to them. They pinned us in down that slope and it was hard to get out. But when we did have the chance, we gave it straight back to them. At 1-0, they could have gone 2 or 3 up with 2 good balls across the edge of the box. But then we go forward and we put a great ball in and we missed from sort of like 4 or 5 yards. So you're right, it wasn't to be. And especially with the carrot of Yeovil, I expected more in the first half. Second half, we had another go at them. And they come out and I think we restricted them 1 or 2 chances, but they'd done their job. They were just catching us on the counter attack and we pushed and just didn't have enough. Again, we had another good chance, blazed it over the bar. Christie's hit the cross, hit the bar of or it was a save, I can't remember if Dan Lincoln saved it or not, from a header. But really, it was, second half was better. But again, you got to start games on the front foot, and that's the 3rd game now that we haven't.
Yeah, I mean, went one down very quickly, did very early on.
Yeah, the thing is, mate, I'm not going to start digging people out, but the boys in there, mistakes cost us both goals, and you got to do better than that. Your mindset's got to be better, and when you want to play the game as well, decision making's got to be better. I don't want to be too harsh on them because it's they've been okay recently. We can be better, but today it was just the carrot that was on the end of the rod sort of thing that was a bit of pill to swallow, because you really got to go for it from minute 1, and I felt we didn't.
The second goal, the number 11, I was right behind that shot. It was absolutely pinpoint accuracy, wasn't it? I mean, he's a good player. If you let him,
yes.
If you give him that amount of space, he's going to hurt you.
Listen, Gary's got a lot of good players, a lot of good movement. They cause you problems, but you've got to deal with the first instance, and the ball being hit forward to the little number 10. We've got to deal with that one because he's been allowed to come across our box and slip him. And it was a great strike. You know, you hit the target, you got through legs, you got a chance of scoring. We didn't hit the target. That's why we didn't score.
Obviously, uppermost in our minds at the moment is Chris T and how he is. Any news on that?
No, he's in a lot of pain. Some of the players said they heard a crack. He's now gone to hospital, and I'm praying for the lad that it's not too serious, because he's been a rock solid performer for us. And tonight, first half again, he was with a lot of them that wasn't at the races, but second half he come into it. But like I say, he's been a good player for us since he's come in, and it's unfortunate. So, listen, not going to look doom and gloom, because I hope that he goes to hospital and it's not too serious. But until he has the X-ray, we won't know. So fingers crossed, and we wish him a speedy recovery and hopefully not a long recovery.
No, absolutely, definitely. We all wish him well. The games, obviously, as we always say, come thick and fast. We've got Hemel Hempstead on Saturday. It's a big game, it's an important game, and at some stage, surely, we've got to break our duck and win a game away from home.
Well, Jimmy just said to the boys in there, we've got out our next 4 games, 3 of them are away, and 3 of them are against big sides. And I'm talking big sides with big intentions, and we've got to start replicating our home form. And I don't know, they've just admitted it's nothing to do with the system. They're happy, we're happy. It's about being brave, and when we're at home, we seem to have more of the ball. I think when we go away, we don't look after it enough, and we don't express ourselves enough. And at the end of the day, it's a game of football. Whether you're home or away, you got to express yourselves, and I don't hold no reins on them. When we go away, apart from Welling, we haven't been absolutely smashed, but we've got to start doing better. Individuals have got to start doing better. Collectively, they've got to start doing better. Otherwise, we're just going to be in a rut of away form that's terrible, considering last year we was decent away. So it's one of those. We've got to keep plugging away. You know, you don't throw in the towel. You just keep going. You keep trying. You keep trying to change things like we did today. We try to change it with 3 at the back, and just push and push. It was a cup game. In a league game, I'd probably do the same, because you've got to do something to try and change the outcome of a match. And if the players aren't doing it, I've got to do it. Try and do it tactically. And if we fall short, that's on my shoulders. On the pitch, again, if they fall short, I'll still take the blame. But they do have to have a good look at themselves, because, like I say, you say it's a rut, it's a massive rut. And with these Hemel, Dartford, Maidstone, the away games, they're not going to be easy. And I need characters now in away games, because like I say, at home we've been fine. We have been fine. I believe we've been fine in a tough league.
Well, the home record is almost respectable.
Yes, it is for where we are in the league as well.
Yeah.
That's the difference. So if we could have picked up a few more points away, then it's a different story where we are in the league.
It's still a very tight league, Steve. If you look right up to halfway, there's not much points in any of it.
Yeah, and that's why if you'd picked up a 3 point away from home here, or a point away, another point away from home there, you creep up the table, and that's what you've got to do. And maintain. If you win your home games, majority of them, and can nick a point away from home, that's even better. And eventually you'll nick 3 points away from home. But I just think that we've got to be more, I wouldn't say adventurous, because we are. We try to be adventurous away from home. But I think players have got to step up to the plate a little bit more away than they do at home. And I can't do that. I can change personnel in terms of the team, the squad. But as I said to them, I'm looking to enhance the squad, not change the squad, enhance the squad to make competition. But at this moment in time, there's not a lot out there, Jim, that will come in and enhance our squad, and that's the tough thing about it. You know, I'm not looking to get rid of players. I'm looking to bring them in and make a squad of 18. You know, tonight we had hardly anyone there, but a squad of 18, maybe 19. People will miss out. People will be sitting in the stands, but it makes them hungry to come back in at training and earn their spot. So, but at this moment, there's not a lot out there. So we'll keep looking, we'll keep probing, and like I say, we'll try and get that band of fans that were here tonight, that were good again, hoping and wishing that we could get them to Yeovil on the 11th, which we have failed, not intentionally, but we have failed. We've got to give them something to shout about away from home, and hopefully that starts on Saturday with a positive outlook.
Definitely. Just one more question on the injury front, I'm afraid.
Yep.
Jack Parter?
Jack Parter, he had a fitness test, his knee was still sore. So he'll train Thursday, hopefully, back in contention on Saturday.
Okay, well, that's good news anyway. Well, thanks very much indeed for your time, Steve.
Cheers, Jim.